Thank you for joining us. This is the Nikki Clarke Show, and sitting beside me is the founder of the Bridge Group of Companies. Please welcome Natasha Bridgmohan to the show. How are you, my lovely?
I'm doing excellent. How are you, Nikki?
I feel great. I love Fuse. Isn't it amazing?
Actually, I just had one of their special dishes, the spicy jerk chicken. That was pretty awesome. Did anyone have this jerk chicken?
Jerk chicken?
That was really, really good. Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. Don't tell me anything more because I haven't eaten yet. I'm starting to salivate. Okay, control. So this is the second time for you here.
Yeah. You know,
I love that you're back.
The first time was such an amazing experience, and you know, we connected again. And I said, why not?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's entertaining, and I must say, today's show was better than the first because there's so much positive energy in the room.
That's right.
Do you guys feel it?
I feel the love.
Yeah, I feel it from Brittany to Sean and the previous guests. There's so much wonderful energy and message. I feel uplifted. Yeah, it's amazing.
You know what? I love this show because I learn so much from so many people.
Absolutely.
I go home and I'm full with the inspiration and knowledge. So I'm so glad this happens the way it happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's talk about you and tell us a little bit about your background in the financial aspect of the world, that part of the world.
Well, I started off my entrepreneurial dream of being a self-employed individual November 2003. I started, working from home, like many starts. And basically, I went from there. I opened up my company. I created 6 organizations. Now I'm one of the top young entrepreneurs in the city of Vaughan.
Amazing.
And I have a great group of wonderful team members. And the Bridge Group of Companies is very simple. It's home of all of your financial needs. We talked so much about spirituality, mental and physical uplifting, and the importance of being healthy, both mental mindset, physical mindset, spiritual mindset. And I'm a strong believer of all those three.
Because they work holistically. One can't work well without the other. So.
And also, you also need to be financially fit. Do you guys believe in that too as well?
Fitness.
Yeah, so financially fit, financially sound is what we specialize in. The Bridge Group of Companies is the home of all of your financial needs. And that's what I do with every single client that walks through that door or through the email or through the telephone. Our goal is to, get them, an action plan from A to Z and get them financially fit.
Okay, get them back on track.
Absolutely.
All right.
Or continue to get them on the right track and further their goal.
Okay, so let me just pick a scenario, and unfortunately this is a common one, where relationships fall apart and people go their separate ways. However, sometimes through the separation or divorce, it's difficult to bounce back financially. So say that person is coming to you, how would you guide them?
Well, that's actually a great question, Nikki. One of our divisions, we specialize in separation, divorce, and financial struggles. We have a lot of credit services. We have a lot of financial counseling. And basically, it's a face-to-face meeting. We sit down with an action plan. We understand the cause, and then we also create a cure for that situation. And everyone has a little bit of different history scenario, but at the end of the day, there's many different resources and tools that we can apply to that individual and get them back on the right track and get them into that financially fit lifestyle that they were once used to.
Okay, so what are some of the mistakes people make financially? What are some of the myths out there about finances?
Oh, there's plenty, but in terms...
How about two?
Yep, how about two? A lot of people believe that, all credit is good credit. Not necessarily. There's definitely bad credit, like, spending over your credit limit, just paying the minimum on your credit card. Also, not living a lifestyle within your means, not having a budget. Plan and have a monthly budget and put that and enforce that and ensure that you're living a healthy lifestyle and controlling your budget as well as your cash flow.
How many people have a budget? I'm just curious. They work on a budget.
Excellent.
Okay.
See, if you notice, that's just 50% of the room.
50%.
So there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and that's what we do. We continue to enforce that culture and education through our forum, through the Bridge Group of Companies.
So what does a budget entail? What are some of the things that should be on the list?
One of the programs we have is called an Express Credit Builder program, and basically it oversees an encompass of credit building, credit repair, credit management, monthly management planning, if I may say, short-term, long-term planning, financial stability, life insurance, and will referral plenty of different areas to specialize in, but it covers the main focus of areas what they need to get on track.
Okay. What do you think about starting? What do you think about starting credit education for young children?
That's actually a really good topic. We actually do have a young investors program, both for credit and investing.
That's
so
awesome.
very, very, very good. We just finished our course this summer. And we also have engaged through the York District School Board, Toronto District School Board, if I may say, and to create a model. I really do believe that there should be a credit education course mandatory before anyone gets their diploma. I
would agree with that.
Kids are going into university and college, and they're coming out with enormous credit card debt,
Yes.
student loans, and they don't understand the importance of money management, and being financially healthy during their course of post-education. So,
Okay, all right. So let's talk a little about credit scores then. What is a healthy credit score?
That's another myth. Everyone thinks as long as I have a good credit score, my credit is excellent. That is definitely a myth. The credit score is based on different types of algorithms, different types of point systems. There's, a CRP, there's an EPS, and there's just so many different ones. But overall, in layman's very simple terms for the average consumer like you and myself, a good credit score, or a good credit report, if I may say, is an individual that maintains low balances, pays their bills on time, pays beyond their minimum payment, and doesn't overextend their credit. Meaning they don't have 25 different credit cards, they don't have 6 different car loans, they don't have any judgments, collections, or writs against their name. So
Right.
a very clean credit overall is considered a healthy credit score.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to clarify. And what are some things you should do right away to keep the health going financially?
Very simple. In our investment division, we plan an amazing investment plan for investors, whether you are already financially stable or you want to build future wealth for your retirement, or you want to start something for your children or start young. The most important thing is budget 101. Do your budget.
Okay.
A lot of people don't start investing when they need to because, again, a myth. I don't have money to invest, or that money is not readily available. That's not true. There's many, many different ways that you can invest. We have a great cash flow monthly program. For example, from anyone who has up to minimum of $250 a month, you can invest into a young
Really?
investor's plan. You don't need to be wealthy to start investing. And also, if you have RSPs that are locked in or pensions that are locked in, they're immovable. You can move them to other financial institutions or products and services like our company that are able to administer those investments and offer anywhere between 7 to 12% safe returns, less volatility. So amazing products. Again, I really stress the importance of getting a financial plan. And how do you get that? Sitting down with your significant other, or if you're single, sitting down with yourself and planning your goal. Set a 5-year goal, a 10-year goal,
Right.
and a retirement goal, a daily goal, monthly goal, yearly goal,
Right.
and plan what your wishes and your wants and your needs are, and work from there, and sit with a qualified financial advisor, sit down with them, talk about it, and put it all together and make an action plan. Because, ladies and gentlemen, who here agrees with this sentence? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? So it's very, very important that you have an action plan to succeed.
Beautiful. Now let's talk about your TV show.
The Financial Room, yes.
Financial Room.
Yes, the Financial Room. It's an amazing opportunity. It came to me through a good friend of mine, and it's a wonderful show that talks about financial education, whether it be investing, whether it be getting mortgage, whether it be credit. It gives the consumer the upper hand in terms of how and where they should go to get information, solidifying the facts, eliminating those myths,
Right.
and giving them a clear, simple direction of how to take full control over their financial life. And that's what I do, very, very simple. And I get a lot of gratification from it. Knowledge acquired must be shared, and that's what I continue to do. And I love it. It's been a very successful run. We're over 1 year. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary, so that's
fantastic.
pretty good. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And where can people watch the show?
They can watch it on Bell Bell and Rogers and Chex TV, Saturday mornings at 8:30. We're all over YouTube and of course on our website and Facebook too as well. LinkedIn, Twitter. You can Google the Bridge Group. You can Google Natasha Bridgmohan. You'll definitely find us somewhere.
Fantastic. Now, just some words of wisdom from you. You're a very successful businesswoman. What words of encouragement can you give to someone about your idea of the formula of success?
I'll leave with 3. Persistent wears down resistance. You know, that's a mantra that I say every day. And of course, I'm just going to repeat what I said earlier. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And patience with others is respect. Patience with yourself is self-confidence. You know, patience with your team is success. Patience with your clients is success. And patience with your family is love. So with all of those mantras is what I practice every day. So
fantastic. Yeah. Natasha, it's a pleasure. Where can people find you?
You can find us on Facebook, Google, like I said earlier, YouTube, LinkedIn. 1-866-553-7467 is our toll-free number. Again, that's 1-866-553-7467 or www.thebridgegroup.ca.
Beautiful. Natasha Bridgmohan, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be back.